Hi, I'm Laurie Wall.
And I'm Leslie Costello.
And we are the music teachers at the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. We are here to recognize our outstanding musicians from the 2019-2020 school year.
As you know, this year we had to transition to digital learning and distance learning. So for all my students, we had used Google Classroom. We used Microsoft Teams for our live lessons and our live classes. And so I want to recognize some digital learning superstars because they were always turning everything in. They showed up to all their lessons. They had to turn in recordings and they got all the recordings in. So these are my digital learning superstars. And the first is Leland Huff. We also have Jana Clark, Jason McDaniel, Jamari Lewis, Taylor Sherman, Parker Watson, Brianna Razor, Luke Bacuzzo, and Diamond Caldwell. Congratulations and thank you.
This year, during the first 3 quarters, we had one student who stood out not only with his musicianship and his improvement on the keyboard, but also with his leadership and his assistance in the classroom. So this year, our Keyboard King Award goes to Jaden Weaver. Congratulations, Jaden.
Our 6th grade class has meets during the school year so that they can come and learn about a little about each of the instruments. And this year's Young Musician Award for 6th graders, for his musicianship overall, he was also in the drum line, and it is Jason McDaniel. Congratulations, Jason. Keep up the good work. This year was the first year that we had a middle school band, and I want to recognize our first chair musicians. They were selected based on their leadership, their ability to keep the group in line, to run rehearsals and sectionals, not rehearsals, but sectionals. And they did a great job, especially for their first year. And I'm also very proud of the middle school band in general. For their first year, we had 15 students in there, and we had a great time, especially the first 3 quarters. So my first chair award for the flute section goes to Jasmine Camacho Reyes. My first chair award for the clarinet section goes to Marquez Derrick, who I should mention was also assisted by Taylor Sherman. My first chair award for the brass goes to Dwayne Lewis. And my first chair award for the percussion section goes to Josh O'Connor. Congratulations. I hope to see you guys all next year in band.
This year's 8th grade class is overall a very musically talented class. I taught them keyboard. I had a big group for keyboard this year, and I had a couple of students who very much improved from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. My first most improved award goes to Alexis Fernandez. Great job, Alexis. I saw some great progress from you the entire year. My second most improved award goes to somebody who at the beginning of the year consistently said that he did not want to be in that class. He wanted to be in PE, did not enjoy keyboard class at all. And by the end of especially the distance learning section, he was asking for more work. He was getting 100% across the board. He was my most active learner. Definitely most improved overall from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And that goes to Andy Andres. Andy, I'm so super proud of you. Great job.
Learning to play an instrument is not for the faint of heart. And so I have 3 students, 3 8th graders that I want to recognize for their stick-to-itiveness, their practicing, they're taking the advice that I was giving and practicing it and putting it forth into their effort and their work. And in the end, they had a lot of improvement. So our first award for most improved in band goes to Trey Burgos, clarinet player. Our second most improved award goes to Addison Burgess, trumpet player. And our last award for most improved in band goes to Marquez Derrick, another clarinet player. Great job, guys. Very proud of you.
So we have a lot of talented musicians, like I said, in the 8th grade class. And during the first 3 quarters, there was one student who really stood out to me as somebody who wanted to learn the keyboard and really took to heart to practice when the rest of the class had some free time and they were talking amongst themselves. She would sit and learn her song so that she could perform it for me. So one of my first outstanding musician keyboard award goes to Randy Hinson. Great job for the first 3 quarters, Randy. And then I had another student in 8th grade who the entire class, if they didn't know a question, they would always call on her. When we gave tests and oral tests and they were offered the phone a friend option, her name was the one that was called every time. She is an outstanding piano player. I can call on her for anything. I really appreciate her. She is an outstanding musician for sure, and that is Savannah Lindberg. Great job, Savannah. Congratulations. We also have some very talented musicians in our high school this year. One student in particular is a new student who definitely showed that she has a major interest and talent in music, and she showed some great improvement and, like Ms. Costello said, stick-to-itiveness. And this year, I wanted to give a special Most Improved Overall Musician Award to Jacinio Camacho Reyes. Congratulations, Jacinia. I also wanted to recognize another super musician who sings, plays flute, plays guitar, is an incredible pianist, knows her stuff when it comes to music. My overall musicianship award in high school goes to Caitlin Deverson. And I also had one student who not only showed her skills in music, but also stepped up with her leadership and ended up helping to assist and teach in one of my keyboard classes. Um, Always in the music building, always showing her talents. Diamond Caldwell. Great job, Diamond, and thank you for your help this year.
So now we get to what we call our big awards, and these are awards that are given out throughout the country, sometimes internationally even, and every school is allotted a certain amount of students to receive the awards. In some cases, it's only one student, no matter what school you're at in the whole country. So the first ones we're going to start with are the Director's Award for Band. Begun in 1973, the Director's Award for Band honors outstanding members of a junior high or middle school band. So this year's awards, and these come with a plaque that you'll be receiving in the mail. The first one is presented to Dwayne Lewis. Our second one is presented to flute player Jasmine Camacho Reyes. And our final one is presented to Taylor Sherman, clarinet player. Great job, guys. You guys have a special talent and have done wonderfully in band this year, so keep it up.
This next award is given to one overall student in each high school, and this is the Frederick Chopin Piano Award. This award started in 1964 to honor outstanding pianists in the school music program. It recognizes exceptional dedication and superior musicianship. And this year's award, Frederick Chopin Piano Award, goes to Alex Chalov. Great job, Alex.
My final award goes to Aaliyah McNeely. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is the highest honor a high school band student can achieve. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is the gold standard for high school band students and recognizes superior musicianship and dedication. It was introduced in 1955 with the approval of Sousa's daughters, Helen and Priscilla. The award is presented to the top student in the band program. Aaliyah has been playing clarinet. This is her second year in the band program. She's been doing a great job, and I can count on her. She's very reliable in the concert band program, and she's been doing a great job playing the clarinet our 3 quarters that we were at school. So that was just, I'm very proud of her, and I hope she continues on with it because she's got some real skill. So congratulations, Aaliyah, on winning your John Philip Sousa Band Award.
The National School Choral Award is presented to the choral musician of the year for our school, and this year that award is presented to Aliana Cuchon. Aliana did a fantastic job in chorus for her first year. She stepped up as a leader and did an amazing job. Aliana, I am super proud of you. Keep up the great work, and I hope to see you back in chorus next year. And I did want to mention that the awards for the John Philip Sousa, the Frederick Chopin, the National School Choral Award, and our one last award that we have also come with a plaque that stays in the school, in the music building, and each of the students that receive this award are also recognized on that plaque. Their name stays on that plaque for as long as those plaques remain in the school. So our last award of the evening is the Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award. This award goes to our top musician of the school for our seniors. We like to recognize those who are active in the music program and show leadership in the program and show exceptional musicianship. And this year's award for the Leonard Bernstein Musicianship goes to Zalea Liebird. Congratulations, Zalea. You did a fantastic job. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Great job. This concludes our music awards for the 2019-2020 school year. We are so super thankful for not only those recognized tonight, but for all of the super talented musicians that we have in all of our performing groups.
So have a great summer, and be sure to keep practicing. See you next year, hopefully in person.